So, the exam period in college has arrived and has officially buried me. So, what does that mean in terms of content creation? That means for the past month or so, I have been very much creatively bankrupt and I physically didn't have the energy to make a video. But in all seriousness, stuff has been going on for the past few months, and I think it was visible through my last 3 videos that I was slowly but surely losing the drive to make content. And I admit, I was thinking of exploring different avenues with content, but then these fuckers decided to show up and announce themselves and be like, nah, no gaming for you. So I once again had to put content creation on the back burner for when I'll have more free time. So is that free time in the room with us now? No! But I feel like having not uploaded a video for the past month, I could put out a video how I've been surviving the chaos and keeping myself sane for the time being. Okay kids, the key word of today is burnout. What is that, I hear you asking? If you're older than elementary school age, you should be very familiar with the term, especially in today's competitive world. And if you're younger, first of all, you shouldn't be watching this video because what is burnout? According to Dr. Google, burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged or excessive stress, often stemming from work-related pressure. I think we've all been there at some point. If you haven't, give it time, it's coming. Many people deal with burnout in different ways. They meditate, they go for a walk, hang out with loved ones, bash their head against the wall until their voices become quiet, or video games. If you're like me, you most likely grew up with video games. I grew up on games such as Far Cry 3 and 4, Bethesda classics like Skyrim and the Fallout series, and of course, the FPS games where I learned the forbidden language of the COD lobby. Usually when burnout hits, you might feel overwhelmed, like you can't do anything due to the feeling like even getting out of the bed is a challenge in itself, so you just want to rot in bed. For me, that was the case. So to keep myself from rotting away, I would play video games. But there was a problem. I tried playing games I used to enjoy like Minecraft or Far Cry, or tried playing a new game like Devil May Cry 5. I simply couldn't get into it. I had friends recommend I play the new Clair Obscur Expedition 33 game, saying it's the best game of today. I really couldn't be bothered. Then I caved and reinstalled Warzone once again, and surprisingly had a blast. Call of Duty Warzone, or any COD game in general, to me is like McDonald's. I can consume it, but there is no nutritional value there. It is just a quick and pure dopamine rush to my brain. I don't play Call of Duty for the plot anymore, or to get better. Those days, for me, are long gone. I boot up Battle Royale casual, play for a while, unwind, and go to bed. And I will admit, through playing so much Call of Duty, I thought I had grown out of story games that I used to love, that I used to play. But I kind of figured I haven't grown out of story games or like more complex ones. I still like them, just after a long day of studying and in general doing stuff, I don't have the energy to engage for another 2 hours to follow a complex story and keep track of everything going on. I just want a quick no-brainer to play while lo-fi plays in the background, and I don't have to think about it too hard. I figured story games are for prolonged periods of free time when I have nothing to do and have both the energy and the time to invest in the story. Last story game I played was Detroit Become Human, and I loved it. If you haven't played it and are into story games with deep and meaningful choices, go for it. I 100% recommend. But then I remembered I played that during winter break around Christmas, when I didn't have the entirety of my academic career resting upon my shoulders. So to wrap this little TED Talk up, if you're feeling like you're burnt out by both life and video games, watch a movie, watch a TV show. You won't lose your gamer status for either watching something or playing quote-unquote mindless games. instead of a story-rich fantasy game like Baldur's Gate 3. Your fast food of games may not be Call of Duty. Boot up Minecraft, start building with no clear vision and see where it takes you. Or enjoy some farming in Stardew Valley. Or be hardcore and fire up Doom Eternal and blast your burnout frustrations with a double-barrel shotgun. Whatever the choice is, play what you feel like playing for relaxation and fun. Because at the end of the day, games are supposed to be fun. So let me know down in the comments what's your favorite game to unwind. And as always, stay safe out there, folks.